Go back out for some of our live coverage at Arlington Park. There's a big mural that's been created for the Dinner with the Champions. I believe that's
with the Dynasties
tomorrow night. So artist Thomas Allen Pauly and Jill Byrne in the paddock.
Well, the Arlington Million is not just about the horse race. There's lots of events that take place here, and one of the most important events is the Dining with the Dynasties, which will be on Friday, and the funds garnered from that will go to the Disabled Jockeys Foundation here. And right now you're getting a good look at the official painting for this Dining with the Dynasties, and done by Thomas Allen Pauly. And as you can see, these are caricatures of all the jockeys that will be represented in the Dining with the Dynasties here at Arlington Park as part of the International Festival of Racing. And quite an event and quite a painting that we have here. And Thomas Allen Pauly is joining me here to talk about this painting, as well as some of the other works that he has done too for Churchill Downs, doing Barbaro for the official Year of Barbaro's Kentucky Derby. And this is kind of an interesting painting, though, in that it is a caricature. But Thomas, as far as this one goes, what made you decide to go ahead and do this as a caricature as opposed to a painting?
Well, first of all, it would have been very, very difficult to do 23 jockeys coming out of starting gate. I only had like 2 weeks to do this. The hardest part was actually getting the photographs, because some of the jockeys rode in the 1950s. In fact, there was one that rode in 1947. We had Bill Bolin that won the Derby in 1950 as an apprentice at 16 years old. So.
And this is something, obviously, a very good cause, going to the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Foundation here. And your involvement with Arlington, what made you become a part of this for the Arlington Million Festival?
Well, first of all, I live in Chicago, and I've have plenty of work at Arlington Racetrack. In fact, about 20 years ago, I was commissioned to do caricatures of all the who's who in horse racing in Arlington, but I'm really known for doing my fine work, my fine art, and it was just interesting. 20 years later, they commissioned me to do caricatures of all these jockeys. I mean, these guys are my idols. I mean, you will never, ever, ever get a group of jockeys with so much Derby experience. We got 2 Triple Crown winners here. It's just going to be amazing, amazing luncheon on Friday tomorrow.
And that is one thing, of course, here at Arlington. They always do so many things for the charities, but the one that is the most represented here at this particular Million Festival is the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund Foundation. And this caricature is certainly representative of that. And Thomas, you also, as I mentioned earlier, you did the Barbaro painting for the Kentucky Derby, and a lot of paintings that you do of the jockeys and the silks. Are those commissioned by the owners?
By the owners and by the jockeys. In fact, they're going to have a tribute tomorrow that I did a video of all my paintings that I did of the jockeys, and majority of the jockeys that are going to be at this luncheon actually own the paintings. So it's going to be a really, really cool tribute for them, because these, like I said, these are my idols, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting a bigger kick out of this than probably they are coming here. So.
Well, it is a beautiful, beautiful painting behind me, and very interesting as well. And it is, as Thomas mentioned, just the fact that you have all of these jockeys assembled in one place, that gives you an idea of how important it is for them to represent the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund.
All right. Well, thanks to Jill and Thomas. It is interesting to have a caricature, but if you had, a week to do it? To do the fine details of an actual person's face would be a little difficult.
If they gave me a week to do it, I'd hand it over to my kids. I'd let them draw that out.
Finger painting?
That looked great, by the way. And, you know, all the best jockeys were there for Dining with Dynasties, and all the best horses in the country are there this Saturday as Arlington Million Day at Arlington Park. You'll see coverage leading up to the event right here on HRTV.